The first one is planning for the election. Every activity, every process is open and according to the law. It may please the palace to know that we released the timetable for the governorship election, not last month, not the month before last, but way back on the 6th of February. And we gave the political parties and candidates enough notice, 7 months to the election. And we came up with 14 activities as required by the Constitution and the law. And each activity is supposed to take place on a particular date. Beginning from the 1st of June, when we published the notice of election, and ending on the 19th of September, when the people of Edo State go to the polls. I want to report to the palace that we have so far implemented 10 activities out of 14. And according to schedule, on the date that we earmarked to implement those activities, not one has been postponed even for by 1 minute. The 4 activities outstanding are the publication of the notice of poll, and then the submission of list of polling agents by political parties. This is going to happen on Tuesday, the 1st of September. The next activity is the end of campaign by political parties, which is going to happen from midnight on Thursday, 24 hours to the election. And then the big event, the election proper, on Saturday, the 19th of September. We have been implementing these activities so far seamlessly. We have been training the security agencies. We have trained some categories of ad hoc staff. We'll continue with the training so that they are familiar with our processes and procedures. INEC has clear-cut responsibilities under the law, but there are other agencies that also have responsibilities under the law. Someone has to secure the environment for INEC to conduct elections, and that is the security agencies. At the national level, we have been meeting and working with the security agencies to ensure violence-free elections. And this morning, we also had a meeting of the State Consultative Committee on Election Security, which is jointly chaired by the Commissioner, Resident Electoral Commissioner, INEC, and the Commissioner of Police, Edo State. We have received those assurances. But in addition to our own effort and the effort of the security agencies and the meetings that we have been having with the political parties, the candidates, civil society organizations, the media, we believe, as I said in my opening remarks, that there are powerful voices, such as the voice of the throne, that needs to be added to the work that we are doing. That is partially why I am here in Edo State. But in addition to the voice of the palace, we are also in touch with the National Peace Committee, chaired by our respected former head of state, General Abdul Salami Abubakar. They are also coming to Edo in the week leading to the election to sign the National Peace Accord. And the palace will be pleased to know that the National Peace Committee is only involved in signing this kind of peace accords at the national level. For the first time, the National Peace Committee is coming to a state, and the choice of the state is Edo State. So we're also going to speak tomorrow to our own officials. In each local government in Edo State, we have an office. Each office is run by an electoral officer, and they play a very critical role in delivering free, fair, and credible elections. Tomorrow, I will spend time to speak to our own officials, and then I will visit our offices in the 3 local government areas within Benin City to also supervise the preparations for the elections. We are confident that all the steps that we need to take under the law, we have taken. And we are working with others to ensure that they also contribute to that outcome. And I said one of the powerful voices that should lead to that outcome is the voice of the palace. And that is what we are here for, Your Majesty. I hope that I have responded to the kind invitation of His Royal Majesty.
Thank you very much.
Oba Atokpeye.
Yes, sir.
We have all security agencies in Nigeria participating, playing one role or the other in ensuring that there is adequate security for the process. There has been enough of synergy, collaboration, and of course cooperation amongst the security agencies. I happen to be the co-chairman of ISIS in my capacity as the Commissioner of Police. And police being the lead agency in internal security has actually placed me in that position. Otherwise, other heads of security agencies in Edo State will have been here with me to attest to what we have been able to put in place for the success of the election. On the waterways, because we know there are littoral communities, on the waterways and the riverine communities, we are equally synergizing with the Navy. The last time I was in Abuja, the Inspector General of Police had directed that a letter be written to the Chief of Defense Staff for the participation of the Navy on our waterways. Ditto the Nigerian Air Force for air surveillance and the Nigerian Air Wing.
I want to say that although we have been quite worried about the violence we've been seeing, spirit of violence here and there, but we are confident that at the end of the day, we shall see peaceful election, all will be well. But it baffles me why there's so much violence, calling on the Navy, calling on this, on the, as if it's a war front. I've appealed to the political actors that they should please not turn Edo State into battleground several times. I want to repeat that appeal.